What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about why you probably should not be drinking beer. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel where we get you on the grind and improve your mind. So in this video, we want to talk about most people's favorite alcohol, beer. Now, beer is something that I think makes people fat.
He's fat!
Right? It just doesn't do it. I suggest people drink like whiskey, vodka, like the hard stuff. Don't drink the beer. First of all, because beer is full of like estrogen and full of carbs. So if you're trying to do the keto diet, for example, like we sort of do, or like carnivore, you don't want to drink beer. It's going to spike up your insulin. It's just a bunch of carbs. It's going to make you feel extremely bloated. It's not going to contribute to your life in a good way. We have a website that we have some extra information on for you guys to share on why beer is unhealthy, and you should, for the most part, avoid it unless it's like for a special occasion or something. But for the most part, you should not be drinking this type of alcohol.
Exactly. It's from MedicineNet. I'll put the link to the article in the description, and I'll also put up some pictures up on the screen so you guys can read what I'm reading to you. And so let's get into it right now. Because beer contains empty calories, drinking too much of it can make you prone to weight gain and obesity, which is the root of many other health issues. Excessive beer consumption can also increase your risk of heart disease, liver disease, and alcohol dependency, which a lot of people are very dependent on alcohol.
Yeah, because we live in a very depressing time. For some people, they feel depressed, they drink beer. Bad idea. At least drink whiskey. The good whiskey. Or vodka. Or tequila. Some tequila. You get my point.
Yeah, so what are the immediate side effects of excessive beer drinking? Excessive beer drinking cause immediate health effects such as flushing, confusion, trouble controlling emotions, blackouts, drowsiness, low blood sugar, vomiting, diarrhea, irregular heartbeat, mishaps such as motor vehicle accidents, falls, drownings, and burns, violent activities including homicide, suicide, and sexual assault, alcohol poisoning, a serious medical condition caused by high blood alcohol levels, risky sexual behaviors such as unprotected sex or sex with multiple partners that may result in unwanted pregnancy or sexually transmitted diseases.
Whoops.
It's a lot there. What are the long-term health risks of excessive beer drinking? Consuming 3 or more drinks a day is associated with an increased risk of hypertension, which is high blood pressure, heart disease, hemorrhagic stroke, liver disease, digestive problems, malnutrition, cancers, which can be breast, mouth, throat, esophagus, larynx, liver, colon, rectum. Oof, that'd be bad. Weakening of the immune system, learning and memory problems, depression, anxiety, memory loss, family problems, job-related problems, alcohol use disorders. Who should not drink beer? Everyone. Let me just put that out there.
Just don't do it.
Of course, they would put younger than 21. Of course, that's natural because in America, it's 21 or over that can drink. Pregnant people, definitely, please don't do that. Driving or planning to drive, don't do that either. Involved in work that requires skill, coordination, and alertness. I've seen that happen a lot.
This is a very professional, like, by the book sort of article that we're reading.
Suffering from certain medical conditions such as alcoholic hepatitis and pancreatitis. On the road to recovery from alcohol abuse or alcohol addiction. So, yeah, if you're trying to stop drinking beer or stop drinking alcohol, don't drink alcohol. That's pretty necessary. But yeah, that's pretty much all the big things. So thank you, MedicineNet, for all that information.
Other than that, like especially if you, as I said, if you're doing like the keto diet, you definitely don't want to be drinking beer. You want to drink something that doesn't affect the insulin as much as there's certain whiskeys, vodkas, like the really hard liquor doesn't affect the insulin and like it doesn't make you feel as bloated as beer does. Beer also has a lot of estrogenic side effects that we could post a study in the link below. But it does certain things that kind of lowers your testosterone a little bit, and especially in today's world, the least thing we need as men is to lower our testosterone more than everything else is already causing. We recommend drinking water or black coffee, maybe some sparkling water, maybe some unsweetened vanilla almond milk. You want to stick to at least some healthy drinks, unsweetened iced tea. Try to stick to the healthy drinks. You know, I know sometimes you're going to feel down. Now, having a beer once in a while is not a bad thing, but it's when you overdo it, which it seems that most people do when they do drink beer, they just don't have one. It's like chocolate chip cookies fresh baked from the oven. You don't have one, you have 10. And then you're like, oh, and then you get fat, and then you hate yourself. The next day you feel like crap, and then you eat more McDonald's, and it's a spiral downward of control. Not good. Try to avoid it. Just drink water. But if you do drink a bunch of beer, and you're not feeling good, just try to gulp as much water as you can, and to try to avoid damage for the next day.
Yeah, and this also goes for like those alcoholic seltzers too. Some of them, they say they can be very healthy, but I feel if you don't try to have it in moderation, which I know a lot of people just don't seem to be able to do that, then you're going to have a lot of issues like you would with beer. So like things like White Claws and those Simply seltzers, whatever, Mike's Hard, lemonade things, whatever it is, those things can hurt you if you have too many. Of course, everything is bad if you don't have it in moderation, but even though healthy things can be detrimental to your health, especially if you're trying to be healthy, like on a ketogenic diet or a carnivore diet, whatever those diets can be, if you want to drink alcohol in a healthier manner, if you want to have alcohol still, the best thing to do is just have hard liquor, have a small amount of it, because if you are on a diet like we are, the alcohol will hit you faster and quicker than it would with when you're not on one. And so you'd have the less amount of alcohol and you get the same amount of buzz that you were looking for. So I feel like having the harder liquor with the ketogenic diet or like whatever type of low to no carb diet is better when you have small amounts to get where you want it to be with the alcohol, and you don't have to worry about the side effects of being bloated or feeling fat or any of those specific health conditions, having to deal with those. So it's perfect.
That's right, guys. So try to stay away from beer as much as you can. Once in a while is all right, but just be careful. Try to find other methods and try not to overdo it. So if you have any comments about beer or anything we've said in this video, let us know in the comment section below. Let's get a discussion going. Hit the like button on the video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel. Help us out. It'll really be nice to us. And you can donate to the Cash App, link in the description below. The funds go towards the equipment and stuff for this channel. So with that said, we're going to see you guys in the next video.